In Acts chapter 16, when Paul and Silas were in prison, the backs lacerated, beaten, tortured for preaching the gospel and speaking the mighty name of Jesus. The Bible said at midnight they sang praises, just like what we were doing in here. They began to sing praises, the beaten, tortured, pain, and they start singing praises to God. And suddenly, here's how you stay. They got in the middle of a move of God, because the Bible said God heard their praise and sent an earthquake. And it was not a normal earthquake, but it was a move of God that started shaking the foundation of that prison. And the Bible said two things happened. The chains fell off of the prisoners, because when you get in a move of God, chains start falling off. Chains of fear and depression, chains of addiction, chains of hopelessness, chains of guilt and shame and condemnation, they just start falling off. But not only that, there's an interesting verse that said, and immediately all the doors, do you see it? Immediately all the doors were open and everyone's chains were loose. Every prison door, every prisoner then had a choice. I can stay. The chains have come off, the prison doors open, and the jailer started having basically a heart attack, because he starts realizing that all of my prisoners, well, they're going to run. The door's open. The only thing that's been keeping them here is all the rules and regulations of this prison. Kind of sounds like church. All the rules and the regulations and jailers and guards. But when you've really got a love for the master, you don't need bars. You don't need chains. You don't need jailers. You don't need preachers watching you all the time, checking up on you. You don't need mom and dad. When you really love the master. See, that's how I know I'm not a prisoner. Because prisoners leave, but people who've really been freed by the liberty of Jesus Christ and his spirit, we don't leave. And Paul said, listen, all are here and accounted for. Nobody wants to move. Nobody wants to leave. We're free. We could go back to the life we had, but we're not leaving because we're in a move of God.